Hello and welcome back to the Ball Players Wasteland 3. We are about to try and prove the naughty people that own the casino were involved in breaking into the greenhouse. Former boss of Las Vegas now runs a nightclub.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Understood.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down.
Welcome to Little Vegas. Hope you hit the jackpot.
Be just allowed to walk in? Okay, I thought that was a door.
Gotta be sex dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Disco Bot. Hello, Disco Bot. Can we talk to Disco Bot?
Place rocks, right?
This Disco Bot, a modified Octatron equipped with speakers and lights, pumps out rockin' tunes.
Party humans.
No requests right now.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad...
So special about it.
...that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong. You better not be, because if you were to set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but no, you're not gonna say...
Do we want to burn down the nightclub?
Hey there. What do you need?
You seen Delgado?
Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help you.
Juicy gossip?
Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brago's organization. So,
Okay, then you have nothing useful for us.
No more gambling for me.
I wish I could.
I learned my lesson.
A flashy sign on the slot machine reads $1 to play. Match 3 wins. $5. 3 Neon Cowboys wins the $350 jackpot. Hack the machine to fix the odds in our favor. Jackpot.
Uh-oh. You're done playing in Little Vegas.
Alcohol's
One
nice, but
enough
it's the company
already.
that makes this all worth
Gotta act tough. Gotta
it.
act.
DJ is amazing. He's always here.
Well, that looks like everything aside from going up to speak to Mr. Bossman. And yet, no, there are people here suddenly. This man greets you with a smile. His eyes dart around, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals across his chest.
It's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell me about the battle.
A tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
What's
Not
St. Elmo?
surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly.
St.
I was
Elmo's fire?
in town before then. Thanks to old Charlie. Yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
You got a lot of titles.
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
Could you tell us where Delgado is?
What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us.
You walked into that one,
Sorry.
friend.
Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
Why did you call us Red
Why
Hats?
wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
What's with all the
See
badges?
this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
You don't actually seem
Red
useful.
hats.
Upstairs. G-string theory.
Do you have 11 protons? 'Cause you're sodium fine.
Laura's been hit for critical damage.
Welcome to my club. I don't know what the boss is thinking running a
Are
straight
you gonna
joint.
come quietly?
He's leaving money on the table.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the games.
Save a horse,
Not
with a
ride a
kickback, they
cowboy.
wouldn't. They ain't never said no to it.
I don't know then. He must have his reasons.
I guess so. Like the feet hurt.
Ugh, tell me about it. Killing me. No funny business around Mr. Brygo. Got it?
Hey, you and Sophie should come over after work tonight. Gina's making steaks.
I can't tonight.
Okay.
Gotta.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You've given it a lot of
I'm
class.
glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
He's dead. He sacrificed, saved all of Arizona. Woodson's in charge now. Vargas and most of his team are long gone.
Damn.
Nah.
I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
What is the painting behind you?
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
The painting was commissioned before the robots came. That's 20 years ago. How come you don't look older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that...
It's the anagram of Brian Fargo.
That made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years old.
Why did you move here?
About 5 years ago, Vegas was overrun by killer robots. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Tell me more about what you've built
I
here.
know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
We're investigating. Could you answer some questions? You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
We're looking for Delgado.
No Delgado. But I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling.
Alright.
Good luck.
That's all he's got for us. We should talk to Brygo and his lieutenants and the patrons to find leads.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
You be the good cop, cause I love
No
being bad.
funny business around Mr. Bryco. Got it. Hey, where's Polly lately? Just
You
watching
didn't
out
hear?
for rowdy
No
types.
shit.
Do what?
Boss sent him east, looking for franchise opportunities.
What? Really?
Like there's
I
gonna be
sure
lots.
could use a foot massage
The hell
at
do
the
a
end of
bunch
my shift.
savages need with a casino?
I wish I were a
Hey,
DNA
stupid
helicase,
fuckers can't even
so I
count.
could unzip your jeans.
Oy, oy, oy.
If the bride goes in his lounge, you can go up.
Did you know that I
Maybe
know
the
people
robot?
for party humans? Enjoy party time.
Okay, what about all the people?
Having a good time, honey?
I'm not.
This place rocks.
Hey, you're cramping my moves.
Having a good time, huh?
Hey, you're cramping my. Hey, you're cramping my moves.
Hey, you're cramping my moves.
Do you think that we're maybe cramping their moves?
What?
Sorry, friends. Mr. Brygo says no more gambling for you.
Enjoy the party, but stay out of the rooms behind the
What about the croupier?
Do, Pallies. Mr. Brygo says you've taken him for enough. If it were up to me, I'd let you play, but
Having fun?
he's the boss.
What about this upstairs over here?
Ow! Yeah! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
This man is huge, scarred, and smells like a distillery outhouse. We're looking for Delgado.
Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither.
What are you celebrating?
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste. Local 168, let me hear you! Woo!
They do their loudest awoos. Enjoy your party.
No, you ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts like you. What we do like is fighting. And that's what... So let's go, runts. It's time to...
We don't fight, we kill. Don't start something if you don't want to end up in a graveyard.
Hey, now, hold on. We was looking for a throwdown, not a gun down. We don't get in killing fights. Unless somebody's paying. What was it you wanted again? Maybe we
Looking
can
for Delgado.
That Charlie Nose fella? Dragged him into the back rooms behind the bar.
Intimidation roll successful.
Good. We got drinking to do.
Go even more upstairs.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Oh my.
Talk to Kendall if you're looking for some company.
The man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Let's talk about having some sexy time or goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Want to sit with me?
Does Sarah have anything? No. Are there any goodies?
You know you want it.
The Jack of
Take a look in,
Hearts.
ditch those zeros, and get with this hero.
From his pinky ring to his gold neck chain to his skin-tight polyester pants. Everything about this guy says that he can have whoever he wants, and he wants
Cash
you.
up front. I may be easy, but I ain't.
$10. I'm not cheap, he says, for $10.
You'll be back.
Are you looking at my boots? You haven't earned the right.
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now.
Why are you interrupting?
Who the hell are you guys?
We'll take it from here, kid. How can we say no to
I
that?
don't need help. I just changed my mind, and now I'm leaving.
You need some chemical help?
I have been tired lately, focused on.
Give him some liquid time. You'll make moves you thought were impossible. Or focus. You'll last longer than a goat in heat at Dorsey's camp. Try some jitter. You'll shake her like a car with an extra spark plug.
Thanks. Oh man.
Look at you, big boy. Okay, sweetie, let's try again.
I didn't need that.
Oh, wow, that was so much better than a warm apple pie. You guys are all right in my book. Anything I can help with?
Do you know where we can get some leverage on the big bad man?
Maybe. I'm actually here to fix a bug in the club's ventilation system, but I haven't got around to it yet. If you can access the climate controls, you can make it overheat and cause a fire. Here is the password. All you gotta do is set the fan to off and the heat to max, which should be impossible, but right now it isn't. And don't worry, I won't be fixing that bug for a while. Will I, Ace?
As long as you pay your tuition, sugar.
Thanks again, Rangers.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session. I know you like what you're looking at.
She wears her age like a gift. Her rose-red smile is conspiratorial, like something intended just for you. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs, drawing your attention south.
Small fee. I'll show you things you had no idea.
Her expression is hungry and full of confident expectation. Sorry, lady.
I got a lot I could teach you.
There's a room with a goat. Oh, what has the junk pile got? It has a tape recorder?
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay.
The surprisingly...
Oh God.
Chewing! Chewing! Disco bot ornament. An upgrade for our car. Some drugs. And some cigarettes. The pull-out couch. This is where the magic happens. Please no. Let's return to the real area. Okay. Find a way into the back rooms. But, where would that even be? Alright, we've done this. Spoken to Boss Man. Here? Yes, that might be it, but it requires lockpicking 5 that we don't have. So we're gonna have to start the fire that I think has been hinted at twice now. We won't be able to because we already scared the other people away. Let's save.
What are you doing? Didn't I tell you nobody's supposed to touch that computer?
Okay, he says no. What if we go back to trying to start a fight with the upstairs people? Will that then attract him away? Or have I screwed myself over by being too intimidating?
What do you want now? This party is only for the local. Used to be a union. Not so. Decided we could use
Blah,
our
blah, blah,
muscles
blah,
for
blah.
fighting just as well. Used to-
No, we
decided
can't
could use
start
them.
that fight now.
We got drinking.
Hey, I'm drinking here.
Hey, I'm drinking here.
I'm drinking here. 168. 168. You want something? Talk to Boulder. Hell yeah!
Well, we might have to wait until we have level 5 lockpick to make more progress on this then.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything. Oh man, I love
From the looks of it, seeing as we have
But I've heard a rumor that there's an
failed to trigger the fight thing by being too intimidating. So we will instead...
Rangers, this is Gideon Reyes. I'm addressing you from Broadmoor Heights. The Patriarch has made it known that you are in need of logistical support. I can happily make a few calls, speak to a few people. In exchange, I'd like to ask that you hear me out on a proposition.
It's Fallout meets XCOM, Mordkalb.
It's not a thing I really do, this ransoming of aid, but these are unusual circumstances, and Colorado Springs' future hangs in the metaphorical balance. I wouldn't be asking for such an exchange if I wasn't desperate. I'll be at the church in Broadmoor Heights, and I'll tell the marshals to let you through. Come find me.
Big Trouble in Little Vegas is currently on pause. I wonder what's the difference between a green completed one and a blue completed one. Why are these ones green? We need an armory quartermaster and garage mechanics still. We can try and go do this one. So go to Broadmoor Heights Church. So instead we want to go to our car.
Well, it's not so much a thumping as a throbbing. Kind of like a
Ms. Wong, I have another call. If you can just hang on.
Now this guy might be able to become one of our
The station is nice. Convoy life. Let's hope you got another career.
mechanic-y guy.
Another 3 months before Pesa leaves you.
No. You.
What if she does?
Always
You.
something else to fix.
You.
Always something else.
You.
I'm gonna remind you that you
Just
said
you wait.
that.
This place
You.
is going to
Right,
shine.
let's get to work.
You.
What can I do for you? The best. Nice. Came home in the end.
He recommends the doctor, but is not willing to become our mechanic.
Can't wait to get back on the road.
Okay. Sure. So where is this new place?
This is Erastus Dorsey, calling the Rangers. You killed my brother Jarrett, remember? Then y'all ran off like cowards before I could find you.
Hail Fixer. G'day, g'day.
Well, now you're gonna come find me. Lest you want all of Colorado to hear me kill a bunch of innocent fuck. Got a whole family trapped in their homestead. About 3 generations worth.
Come up north and take their place. Erastus who?
Real funny, Rangers. Real fucking funny. I caught one before they all got in the door. Well, how do you like their jokes?
You didn't even know there was a Wasteland 3.
The rest of them go when I get bored, Rangers. So you better hurry.
Head or tails? Travel to the Hoon Homestead. What level is it? Yeah, that's about what level we're at.
Come in November 1. Receiving an
So many.
urgent call in your area. Patching it through.
Millions of events.
This is Arapahoe 44. We're pinned down on 25 south of Colorado Springs. 2 escorts killed, and these motherfuckers are circling back. Oh, fuck! Here they come! Oh, fuck!
44. Are you there, 44? The Rangers will get somebody to your location right away. Copy? Lost contact. You heard them, November. And listen.
Power armor for us. Well, actually not for us, for the local police. That sounds important. Wasteland 2 was over 10 years ago now, Fixer. Just a little while. Travel to Hoon Homestead or the location of the Afaro caravan. 2 groups of people are under threat. You can only have the time to save one of them. You can see which direction each is in by looking at the indicators on the edge of your screen or by opening up the map. Can I? I don't think this actually tells me anything, and more importantly, the hover tooltips disappear like instantly as soon as you... So the game expects me to go south for the power armor. Let's go the direction at once. I didn't think that we would be splatting the deers. How do I... Yeah, enter area. You're feeling a very old man? Yes. Than 10 years ago.
You won't get away with this. They'll hire mercenaries to put you down like rabid dogs.
You pathetic shit. You think we're scared?
This might be our mechanic.
I won't give you to Slave Master Archie. I'm gonna keep you for myself. You can watch me murder rangers for years. When you finally lose hope, we'll use your head as a hood.
Holy moly, that thing has a big brain.
Let's get started after I take your supplies.
Okay, where's our nerd man? Nerd man, can you... Invalid combat state. Okay, so we can't do it like that. We should spread out, though. Something like that. You use... Actually, our opening thing should probably be her using... Give everyone else more turns. But you can't do it while there's no combat. It's supposed to be proto-Fallout. It's more like Fallout XCOM. The original game, like, the space between the first game and the second was huge. And then the space between game 2 and 3 was basically zip. Bark the robot.
Over here, guys.
Surely they're not in range. And yet it claims they're in range. Crouch. Shoot. These things are hideously high armor. Nothing we have penetrates that armor, or that armor, or that armor, or that armor. This is going to be a bit monstrous. This almost gets through. Spend more of your points to next turn. Not even the big full machine gun gets through. You don't even get to take your action. But okay. Oh! The truck can do things. This can hurt robots. Can we move the truck? Yes. How much does shooting the truck cost? 4. And the truck has 8. So I can move up to 4. No, no, no. It's not like it's a train decoy. Now, if a train was helping us... Holy. Your next actions to the next turn. The big brain one makes some sort of fire aura? Foxy Woxy runs up and bumps that one. Overwatch. You can use your give everyone else more actions. Can you do it more than once? You cannot. Overwatch. Which means that now this guy gets like a bajillion million actions. Fortunately, the odds of hitting either of these aren't particularly good. So just ambush. Ambush. Can you mark the new target? No, it has a cooldown. But you could try and blow up the big brain one. Really need to get you one more action. Truck can move to here. Big brain one. So
Can't see me.
whatever that was a fair bit of damage. They're mostly ignoring Foxy Woxy.
I see him.
And it's better than nothing. And now your supercharged attack is done. Target the head. Why not? Reload. That's your turn. You give everyone else more goes. Oh, but she can't do it literally every turn. Well, that's sad. Ambush. Finish off that person. All the other people are difficult to shoot at, so just Overwatch. Overwatch. Next turn. Truck. Path blocked. Move here. Okay. We can run people over.
I see him.
We need to get up close enough to attack the turret. Let me go help you. Well then, there's as good as it gets. As good as it gets for you. Just carry those forwards. That possibly gets you slaughtered by the turrets. We'll see.
Smells like smoke. Oh shit!
You can't quite get as far forwards as we would like. You can only really get to there. Oxy Woxy tickles the turret. We can go around and disable their power source, maybe? That's what I'm currently feeling. No, we can't go over this snow mound. There's no way we kill these things with 300 health, right? Meant to run all the way in there in one turn? Just gain some dodge. She can actually get all the way in, so go. Can you get close enough to use the robot take control skill? No. Clear. Oh, we'll sacrifice you to maybe make a run for it as well. It said so, but it still let us try, which I'm confused by. Just dodge. Just dodge. She needs to get up and kill this. Next turn, if she doubles attacks, she might get that. Not Foxy Woxy! Foxy tickles the turrets. You need to back out of where you can be shot at, because you are now on critically low health. Just dodge. Just dodge. She attacks the generator. Oh, come on. Uses up slightly too much. Next turn. Foxy continues to tickle the turret. Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Finish blowing up the generator. Turrets defeated. And then we can explore. So, what other goodies were there? There was this container. There is a way through here. Oh, our character didn't have good enough perception to see that you could just walk through this. Boo! Diggable. But it's fine that I'm getting punished for having no one with good perception. Mile High Mug Filler. It's almost certainly beer. Ignore the big leafy packaging. Surely there must be something here. Have we met Private Parts already? No. We've met G-string theory. Container. Possibly the only useful theoretical physicist. New helmet and money. Okay, and then what else? We talk to you? Not really. We can loot all the dead robots. Box. A higher level of lockpicking than we have, but we have some level ups. So, who have we got? We've got an animal taming rifle person. And I think it makes the most sense to get that last action point. Now they are maximum coordination. We were also tempted by big healthy ladies. Yes, a big healthy lady is on the team. This is big healthy lady. She also has a level up. She could continue boosting her health per level. For her skills, more big gun. What is the perk we get for the next explosives? Son of a bitch likes to dodge around the battlefield, huh? Dodge this. Mortar blast. Target area with your rocket launcher and fire into the air. The rocket falls down, bombarding the area below for 100 damage 1 turn later. Not super interested. But it is more hit chance. Keep boosting our hit chance. And I guess the armor modding. Okay, so that's big healthy woman dealt with. Nerd man achieves 20 intelligence. And now he has all the skill points. No, but sometimes you need to do it in a stealthy way, Mordkalp, right? When we were stealing everything from the police station, we don't exactly want to, like, blow up the door to the police station's armory. So some situations need the stealthiness of non-explosive lockpicking. Now, we got punished for not having level 5 nerd stuff with the turret, so let's immediately grab level 5 nerd stuff. But then what? The next sniper perk is at level 5. I do want 5 and 7. So yeah, we'll work our way up that. And then we don't spend the last point because we aren't spending it on weird skills. So who else has one? Quan. I want you to hit Kiss Ass level 5. Wait to do the next automatic weapon. He has a perk to spend. Surprised Kiss Ass doesn't seem to give a perk. Yeah, there are no talky talk skill perks. So do we get the enemies basically have half cover bonus? I think that sounds really strong. Enemies lose half their cover bonus. Well, near enough, 40%. And for your stat up, what do we do? The next one gives you an action point, which I'm pretty sold on. And finally, it's our Animal Master person. The next one gives him Animal Spirit. Perk. Companions provide more powerful passive. And then 7 is if they hurt our animal companion to a quarter health, we gain 2 extra action points and 50% critical chance. We can't see the passive, so this seems a bit meh. You don't remember the Animal Whisperer at all? Two extra action points is big. Your entire party finds 25% more ammo when looting, at a minimum of +1. Even more scrap from disassembling. She uses the shotguns, right? No, you are assault rifle person. Speaking of, we need to change our assault rifle because we are apparently out of the ammo for basic assault rifle. We don't exactly have tons of this one either, 80. But anyway, you are our assault rifle person. So you should also have the enemies don't get cover bonus, right? And The next one gives us a lot of recipes. We'll do one on the weapons and one on the animals. Okay, is that everything? No. You have a stat point. Boost experience so that they can do their give everyone more actions across a bigger area. It also powers up the rate at which you earn the bonus attacko thing. And you get more reward for missions, whatever that is. For skills, we wanted that last lock picking so that we could do the door in the casino. And we don't spend the rest of those. We have got a perk. We already did pep talk. Do we want the depower the enemies one? Not especially. We could get our shotguns make people bleed. Or we could save up for blow up cover. Bleed or save up? Are there any other ones that I'm actually going to want? I don't care about barter. I don't really care about the healing one. Do no harm, then go forth and kick ass. We'll take the apply bleed one, and then the next one is probably the destroy cover one. You have so many skills that we're leveling up that you need the smarts. Which then earned us an extra skill point. Take that level 5. And then we need to do leadership and small arms for a while. But we definitely should be passing all our hard-ass and kiss-ass speech checks. It's a hidden feature. Okay, double check that that's everyone. Yes, everyone's had their everything done. And that means we can now do this new lockpick. We get a marksman sniper rifle. And a cassette. A new book. The red wire or the blue increases explosives by 1. Flamethrower fuel.
Welcome to the Strike Back Pirate Radio. Striking back at big government with the most dangerous weapon in the arsenal of any resistance. The truth. I'm Brad Conway, and today we're going to talk about those strange reports from the Antarctic wastes. What are the creatures that have been sighted by multiple sources off the frozen coasts of Earth's southernmost continent? Some say there are human-machine hybrids stalking the tundra. Are some kind of monstrous government experiments taking place somewhere in those icy seas? And if so, who in our government is responsible?
Okay, that looks like we've done everything here.
Of these unholy creations.
At first glance, the man looks like another corpse, but a sudden sharp twitch indicates their fading vitality. Battered and listless, his face is covered in drying blood. There's barely a hint of breath coming from between his lips. Diagnose his wounds. Internal bleeding. With an injury kit and field surgery, you could make them stable enough for long-term care. Injury kit. Let's go. Pug? I mean, I suppose they do have hard ass the highest level. Thug. Anyway, it was injury kit thing. Equip it. Say you item injury kit them. Though unconscious, he'll likely live if we can get them to a safe place. Semi-knocked out people. If this woman noticed November's approach, it's hard to see it in her agony-wrought face. She's sitting in an alarmingly large pool of blood. She's covered in severe contusions and lacerations. Chunks are missing from her armor and arms. The worst of the bleeding could be stemmed with a suture kit.
Help.
I don't know that I have a suture kit. No, I do. I'm wrong. But it's my only suture kit.
Thank you. Thought I was a goner. My driving hand still works.
Is that literally it? Yes, I think that is now officially... Oh. Is that officially everyone?
Shit! Who the hell are you guys? Here to finish me off?
Not you. We're the Rangers, we got your distress call, we're here to help.
Rangers are real? Thought that was a joke. To give people hope. My ribs are cracked. Our caravan's been ransacked. I'm drivetrain. Caravan leader. If you save my people, I'll owe ya.
I saved them.
Only 2? Fuck. We had 10 people. 10!
I guess the other 8 didn't make it.
Sorry. That's 2 more than we would have had without you. 3, I suppose.
Yes, you're a person.
We'll start patching ourselves and the vehicles. Get rolling to Colorado. We'll make it, thanks to you. I'll let Arapaho HQ know what the Rangers did.
You've really got nothing to spare for your saviors. Kiss ass 5. Repair kits.
All our traveling stocks. Since everyone's dead. Take it. Stop this from ever happening again.
Take care.
For all your help.
The end. Okay, can we now go to the homestead? No, it's marking it as completed. So, they said there wouldn't be enough time to do both, and it looks like they didn't lie. We need to go to Broadmoor Heights. We don't know where that even is. That's stupid. Really? But no, those are the only things we know. Then let's head towards you. Let's see if we can go there and find out that all the people are dead because of us. And we get confirmation. Enemies spotted. A group of robots are digging in the ground like they're looking for something. Sneak up on them. I mean, we haven't healed. This seems terrible. They have 6 and 7 and 8 armor. No, I don't want this. Where's the, like... No, leave, run away. Well, we'll make a save. No, we're not allowed to. What do you mean we're not allowed to? Nah, I reject that. That's silly. The last autosave is ages away. I thought we might be finding out what happens when you die.
Over here, guys!
Reason you're not shooting him? Oh, that looks very stabby. You mean not enough ape? Oh, I can't move through our friends? I think that's saying I can't move through our friends. Move that last action point to next turn. You, Overwatch. You have to start getting out the way because otherwise everyone else can't move.
Here we go!
Foxy Woxy's tanking Murder Robot on that side.
In range now.
Good job, Foxy Woxy. Move the rest of those actions to next turn. You give everyone else another action, please. I don't want you shooting our own people. So you just do nothing. Good. But now you're stuck behind the fox, so just Overwatch essentially. Same with you. Crouch and shoot the disco bot. One hit KO isn't terrible. And then carry those over to the next turn. Foxy Woxy runs up towards the Dalek. Go for it. Carry the rest forwards to next turn. Move forwards and overwatch in case it comes in range. You can now come here. And hopefully that guy comes in range. You shoot it if it doesn't. No, it's too far away. Well. Yeah, let's just assume you come in range as well. Sniper Rifleman is doing fantastic work. To reload. Fine, carry the rest of those to next turn. You... half cover or there? I think there is better. Oh. Carry those forwards, you might well be dead. Yeah. Carry the rest of those forwards. She moves up. As our healthiest person, she needs to expose herself to potential damage. That Sniper Rifleman. Good work. Now you kind of need to move up. Foxy Woxy tickles the robot. Your reward for being healthy is to get shot? Yes, just like the reward for working hard is more work. Carry that forwards. Yeah, there is fine. Then you finish off Mr. Robot. Carry those forwards. Sniper Man. How far forwards do you need to go to be in range? Okay, and then crouch, and then carry those actions forwards. You do nothing this turn because you're busy having been revived. No, not Foxy Woxy. As if that doesn't count as cover. And as if that doesn't count as cover. Oh, it does. It's just hard to see. Okay. Yes. Carry those forwards. You here, and if you shoot, you might finish them. But you're out of ammo. We're literally fully out of ammo. Can I use this attack when... No. Hail, Taciturn. Can I give you new equipment? I can't do any of those things. Then, prepare to charge the robot and punch the robot to death.
trouble. Here.
Foxy Woxy almost takes them out. Done. Loot the dead robots. You bounced off this game. It didn't click for you. Is there anything else that we should be collecting? So we do seem to have a level up from this. Yeah, that isn't actually somewhere we can go. So deal with our level up. We also need to deal with the fact that some of you have no ammo. You are fine. You are okay. You are fine. This is no longer the convincer. Oh, we just don't have ammo. What do we do with you then? I guess we're going to have to go back and buy or build some ammo? Where was the building thing? Can we build the appropriate ammo for you? So... No, that uses a weapon type that he doesn't know. This guy is automatic weapons man, not small arms man. Cannot use handgun or shotgun. We need to make 7.62 ammo. What the hell are deployables? Pocket saw pup. This smaller saw dog design collapses into a fairly compact form, but the tips of the saw blade jut out slightly. You'll have to be careful how you throw it. I don't want to do it just to see what it does. But it was ammo this kind. Craft? How many? 50? 50 sounds like a good amount. I mean, 50 goes through pretty quick when it's 15 per... $15 per magazine. Need to make some more then. Another 50. Why are you acting like you don't have ammo? We just made more of your ammo. I guess this is an update. There we go. It takes time to update. Fair enough. Okay. I'll level up. Not getting distracted by that. Attributes. This is our doggo tamer. And in fairness, Foxy Woxy did actually lots of stuff there. It body blocked. It distracted the robots. I was very happy with Foxy Woxy. That said, we're going to do automatic weapon. Two until the next health up. We should have one person with at least high awareness, though. And in theory, this should be you. Like, from an RP perspective, our person that has animal sense. Maybe we make it one of our side people. But the side people we're also told will come and go. Do strength. Do health. Work towards the next health up per level. And then for perk on animal person, we could get the enemy cover applies 40% less one. Seems nice and easy. But we've already done it, okay. So we could get... When we disassemble things, they maybe provide mods, but I don't like disassembling things so far. Animal companions get bonus health and damage? Sure. For right or wrong, you are uncommonly talented at teaching animals to murder. Anyone else? And is that because... It doesn't seem like it would be because of anything. How do we repair this? Because I tried to do it at the start of combat and it didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Trained legion of tactical cassowaries. Clever girl. Okay. We are 2 damaged. We definitely need to go back home. And we have the lockpick skill, so we can go back to the nightclub.
Brothers and sisters, make your kites strong, so the offerings they bear will reach the heavens above.
Open that. That door we couldn't open. But first to our doctor and get a free heal.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line.
She might actually have something real for once.
Might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
Have you tried the marshals?
I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me. They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good for nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it.
Are we gonna get sent on a wild goose chase?
Now, that loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high.
Sorry, November. Over and...
Huh? What do you mean?
Sure. After I've healed, I'll go deal with your probably not a real quest.
You know all those people I was patching up downtown? There is one man responsible for all that bloodshed. Nellius Dorsey. You want to make me happy? Find him and make him pay.
We're on it.
What do you need, Rangers?
I need you to patch me up.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
I won't.
And actually, I need to
Came over here. I thought I'd be... What do you need, Rangers?
rebuy one of the things that I don't have.
From the garage. Not much yet, but...
So I've got medkits, medpacks. I have an injury kit. I don't have the other one. Suture kit. Suture kit? Suture kit. How do I only buy some? Drag it over and then you say how many. 3. Guess having some antidotes on us wouldn't hurt either. 3. Okay. And then it was this one. Downtown Colorado Springs.
Good luck out there.
No, I wanted to go to the selly bit of the city. Okay. Now, if we were the apartment complex, where the hell would we be? Because I don't think we've ever spotted anything that even...
Check me out. Thanks so much for ensuring we got this shipment of power armor.
What kind of pansy needs power armor for walking the beat?
Our job is tough. Those shit-stirring refugees are breeding all the time, so someone's got to do some population control. Sure as hell ain't you. Anyway, these refugee vermin aren't going to punch themselves. Thanks again, Rangers.
You're making me question my support of the police force, policeman. Very realistic. Past here yet? No.
Rodmore Heights and the Patriarch's Palace. Good day.
Where are the apartments? Apartments. Where are you? That's the fancy clothes shop. That was the museum. Maybe we get distracted from that by actually doing the thing that we were supposed to be doing, which was the getting into the back of the club. Now that we have that next level of lockpick.
Dancing and games of chance. I love dancing this poison. You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell—
Hey! Where do you think you're going? That's off limits without permission from Mr. Brygo. Hello again, red hats.
We need to get into the back room.
Ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name.
No deal? We're taking him by force? That makes sense. Or what's in it for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
He's holding a police officer prisoner? That is making it awfully tempting to attack them. But should we deny the fair people of this city their casino? Maybe we can get him back sneaky like.
Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal. Yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Till next time, Red Hats.
Then we leave.
It's the best. But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party.
So over to the garage. Supposedly someone in the garage did it?
Hey, did you ask your wife about your concerns about her?
I don't want to talk.
It was security drone.
Also, I haven't been in wherever this is. It's just a door into the...
Make sure you take care of that bike when you get to it.
That rust trap?
Pish pish.
Because this was Jimmy Longhaul's first car. When it gave up the ghost in the plains, he salvaged what he could, turned it into this monster you see before you. All because he
Yeah, blah blah blah.
couldn't be separated from his machine. That's dedication.
Confront Macintosh. McTavish, not Macintosh. It's the long haul.
So he runs out and starts trying to
Wrench.
hold down the damn propane tank.
What?
I don't see a Macintosh.
What's wrong with these frontiermen?
No idea. Luckily, I stopped him before he got us all killed. Damn idiot.
Near Pillory Square in the machine shop. Guess one of you just got a weird name?
Smaller problem than
Should I call her?
Call who?
Just you wait. This woman he's been in love with forever.
Always
Sean.
something else
They
to
met in the
fix.
bazaar and she saved him from getting into trouble.
I miss the open road, the cold sky above us, the endless.
What can I do for you?
None of these people seem to be them.
Help? Oh, talk to Jimmy Longhaul.
Have I misunderstood this? Find McTavish at the machine shop near Pillory Square. I would have thought this is the machine shop.
A lot like an old dog sometimes. It won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you can't trick it into doing what you want.
You keep saying that. But this truck's dead as good manners.
There's no McTavish here. Can we ask a local policeman?
Wasn't sure about you at first, but you Rangers are all right.
I'm sure they could use my help. I've got my own black.
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts.
What have you got for sale? Ah, this is the armor shop. No. So, no. You aren't of use to me. That's the door that we're not allowed through that goes to the palace. This is the police station. Could you maybe give me some directions as to where this place is?
Good news, Rangers. I sure could use some. You mean they locked him up? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought old Braga would step so far over the line. But this is good. He's given us cause to shut down his whole goddamn operation. Far as I'm concerned, Rangers, you can walk right in there, slap some cuffs on that rat bastard, and shoot anyone who gets in your way. Nobody messes with my marshals, and I'm the only one who gets to lock people up.
She said, go in guns blazing. Now I don't have to feel like I made the decision. Local law enforcement made the decision. We tried to find the person we were told to find. We failed. We went to the place that we understood to be the place and he's not there. I feel like these guys have sent us on a wild goose chase, and between that and the police saying just go in there and shoot them up, get our officer back, I'm okay with it.
Welcome to Little Vegas. Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
So, we try this door again, and when you tell us no, we shoot you.
Oh my god, tell me.
No, but seriously, verboten. Try it one more time without Brago's say-so.
I accept you putting my...
I guess this is how it's gonna go, Red.
Are we going?
Get up!
Okay.
You've been spotted by an enemy. Each ranger in your squad has a chance to take the first combat turn, with higher initiative stats increasing the chance. To get higher initiative, increase your speed. Yes? Can we do the double barrel thing? Carry the rest of that forwards. Finish off that person. Mostly finish off that person and start heading towards where we're supposed to go. He just drinks?
These shots are on the house.
Foxy Woxy beats up the blackjack dealer. Like that person is ducking again, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, I'm okay with you going here. Shoot the blackjack dealer. That's your turn. You finish off the bartender.
Let's get it together.
Reload. Can I open the door now? Turns out I probably shouldn't have opened the door. Can I close the door? No. I was expecting a guy sitting on a chair wrapped in ropes, not more goons. Oh, the disco bot is our opponent as well. Well, blackjack dealer, you first. Reload, that's the end of you. You would be best at the disco bot, but it's obscured. Instead, punch this guy. So bad. Super fighty combo! Not actually that good. Finish the blackjack guy. You do the robot like that? This guy? No, because it uses more action points than I thought. Then just carry those forwards for next turn. Fox is taking a beating. Disco bot lights us up. Good job, Foxy Woxy. Yeah. This guy learns that he's not actually hiding. I should have moved one square less and I could have shot again. Oh well. Let's leave you alone for the moment and come back out here. I can only move one square away and keep my actions, and I can't even do that because one square away needs 2 action points because of this guy. So what if we just super attack this guy in the head from point blank range? Okay. Change back to your gun. Assume a position where you can help Foxy Woxy against this guy. Here, and then attack Disco Bot. Go, Foxy Woxy. Okay, you eliminate this guy. This guy. Super critical hit thing. Hit because you mostly ignore... No, you're out of action points because you need to reload. Fair enough. No, because that would hurt my guy. What if we step here? Is there no way to not hurt my people? What if I step one more forwards? There we go. Disco bot is no longer discoing. Carry those forwards for next turn. Actually, no, you can crouch. You... we're only allowed to move 2 and still shoot. That's not a high enough odds of hitting. So instead move up and start punching him. So, oh. Our nerd guy... Actually, we should have taken control of Disco Robot, now that I think of it. Okay. There's not really many more baddies here, so we should probably start assuming a position that lets us move into this zone. Goon, no! Goon almost deals with Foxy Woxies.
What the fuck is this?
We don't care about hurting the prostitute. Yeah, head there, why not? That low on odds? Really? No, do the goon. You here? You say that won't shoot, my friend. Carry those actions forwards till next turn. Reloading cost you a bit much. 91 versus 26. Yeah, no, we'll stick with the 91s. Yeah. You could not quite sniper rifle any of these people. You can do stupid guy who bit off more than he can chew, though. Carry the rest of those to next turn. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Foxy!
What the fuck is this?
Foxy almost does what we would want. You here. Punch him down. Come on, 50% chance. Missed 2 50s in a row. To here. I trust you to be actually useful next turn. 95. Range, fair enough. 73. Punch him. So close. Go. Okay. Baddies. Now we need to come through to in here. I guess we are just sniper rifling you. Very polite of them to ignore the other fight. Get there. Looks too good. 3 for 1. Save the rest of your actions for next turn. Can you give everyone else... No, I should have moved 1 less. Well, maybe next turn. Good. That you're in open, but what are we going to do? You need to change to this. How much does this take? 6. So I can only move 2. Which isn't exactly a long way. No, we prepare you for being more useful next turn. Same with you. Foxy Woxy! No! Three for 1. And again. Okay. Gun, gun shoot. Gun shoot. Gun shoot. Goodbye, Big Red. No more flamethrowering us. Carry those over to the next turn. You give everyone else more goes. Don't mind you shooting the nightclub goon, or at least trying. Can we tell you to precision strike that? It's helpful, but not ultra helpful. Finish off the turret, please. 1 hit point, as if. Okay, turret destroyed. Success. You get there where you maybe have cover from them. And you've got good angle, but you don't quite have enough to actually take your action. So save it for next turn. Pretty good odds. Reload. Finish them. Close enough, you can punch them next turn. Okay, and reload if you've got nothing else to do. Good, and again. And again. Not enough. Carry them to next turn. I want to do that, but I should probably use the super attack on this guy. Then get ready to punch them. Get ready to punch them.
Need some help.
Fire it up! You killed an enemy using fire damage. Achievement unlocked. Loot them all. Disable the generator now. Bit late. Disabled.
Smell that? They've been making chicken
Healing.
masala.
Kitchenette is a thing, but not a thing that we can interact with. Loot. Where's our policeman? We were told they'd be here. There's just a lot of cigarettes. The Gangster's Guide to Diction.
What's the matter? You want to join the outfit, but you ain't got no lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, because you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mopped up.
Good medkit yourself. Uncomfortable chair. There's a chainsaw. Here's Inspector Delgado. This clean-cut marshal looks like he's in his mid-30s. His honest, open face gives him the appearance of a man in the prime of his
Delgado.
life.
Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Grab a cannoli.
Quan, that was one heck of a shootout, from the sound of it. Are these the Rangers?
That's right.
Good old Daisy. Always takes care of her people. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Never imagined a single squad could outgun Brygo's whole army. I bet you could teach the marshals a thing or two.
Yes. How did you get captured?
I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club.
Go on.
Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along.
Did they hurt you?
They know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you going to pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder.
You're kidding, right?
You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Head to the front door. Can we open the doors? We lock him back in the room. But it was necessary for us to get at this armor crate, which... Out of range? What do you mean out of range? Oh, because I'm stuck in that room. Okay. Armor. Yes, yes, and yes. And then we don't have enough lockpick for this, but did that firefight give us another level? That gave you another level. Which would give us that lockpick, so I'm sold. It takes all of our skill points from the level up. And I know we said we were supposed to be working on our leadership and small arms next, but if I'm presented with a lock that says just get one more lockpick, you've got to get the one more lockpick, right? Says she needs more intelligence so that she can get these skills that I keep getting distracted by lockpick. Save that for the future. So that's her done. Quoon. Quoon was meant to be doing nothing but maxing their weapons. And maxing their ability to shoot those weapons more often. Heavy gun lady continues to buff her health per level up and punching strength. What does the next big gun do for you? Just chance to hit. And the armor modding does nothing because we don't really use armor modding so far. I don't care about the secondary things for you, so just more big gun. And then for your perk... Oh, I don't care about the mortar thing. I don't mind the critical hit thing, but I don't know we're ever going to have enough ammo for missile launchers to make that really worth using. Gain 20 evasion and 10 hit chance in low cover when using a heavy submachine gun. So I guess we'll just take the machine gun ones. This one and then that one when the time comes. We should look at our new weapony type things. So there is a new shotgun that is noticeably better than the old one. Okay. So we unequip you. We go to weapons modding person. It's you. Can we find out if we can remove it from the other one? Okay, it looks like you can't remove them. Okay, so do I want to increase the cone angle on this one compared to the old one? I mean, the new minimum damage is the old maximum damage. And then the new maximum damage is almost approaching double the old maximum damage. Why wouldn't I? What else is it? It's got more than double the penetration. It has slightly higher crit damage multiplier. It doesn't have less ammo capacity. It doesn't have less range. Can have some more cone angle. That means she now gets that. We don't need to do extra high damage. You can use the crappy one that we've got lots of spikes for. When we do need the extra damage, use that one. That kind of means maybe I should start disassembling some of these other ones. That says that we should get the disassembly perk first, which we've said is probably never going to happen. We did have the new sniper rifle. We've got a new heavy machine gun as well. It's not that much extra damage, but you have to remember that it's times by how many shots you do with it. So... there's no reason not to be using the new this, right? Uses the same ammo, has the same capacity, has the same range. It's just better. Yes. Do we want to give that anything? Little red dot says, make bullets go here. Doubles the crit chance, more or less. No, because it doesn't take you that long to... like, he doesn't shoot enough shots to make the extended clip that good, I don't think. So, yes to this. Crappy sniper rifle can go back in here. Lady was going to get her new heavy machine gun. We need to make more ammo again, though. Craft that caliber of ammo. So we keep using it. Both the assault rifles and the heavy machine gun are using it, so we're going through it really quickly. Okay, so you've got your best. You've got your best. Your best and worst, so that we can conserve nice ammo. Got the best we can give you. You've got your best and a punching. And you have a sniper. Technically, they can have the ferret gun. Sure, as the secondary, have the ferret cannon. Why not? Your level up. You're already maximally smart. Next most important thing as a sniper is getting you up to 2 shots per turn, which is going to take forever. For your skills, I feel like mechanics. Toast to repair. And for your perks, robots get targeted when they change sides. Robots have their little electric aura when they change sides. Deployable things gain... Oh, yes, I was meant to give you the little saw thing, wasn't I? Instead of the repair kit, where is the saw robot? This thing. You can see what they do. But back to perks. Healing robots and healing the car makes them get more health, like bonus health. Gives them bonus armor. I don't want the gun that sometimes explodes. We do like this one with the chain thing, the chain gun. Trouble is I don't actually think I have any energy weapons at the moment, really. I think make the enemies attack the robots that we convert is fine. Sure, they become our tanks. So we did you, we've done you, we've done you, we've done you, we've done you. Everyone is all done. We lockpick with our new lockpick skill, the safe. Tommy gun! The Chicago typewriter has written many epitaphs in its time. Confetti grenade? A harmless prank, unless you count giving your friends a heart attack. Frag grenade. A solid pistol. And we have a lot of ammo for it. Wasn't this the stuff that we gave the girl? This implies that they got and murdered the girl. And we haven't seen the girl again yet. Oh, I don't know that I like that. I do not like that implication. I do not like that implication at all. We should have someone use this, so where's you? Double shotgun lady. Maybe we should have you use pistol sometimes. But we have so many railroad spikes to use. Should slice a gun. Okay. Hit chance +3. We could buff the, this? Oh, we were meant to compare that to the tire iron, weren't we? She cannot tire iron because... No, you have got level 2 brawling. Ah, but it's not punching, it's melee. There's different subdividings for unarmed and for pointy and blunt weapons. Fair enough. I mean, our one's kind of approximately the same. It looks worse, but you have to remember this gets 2 attacks where this gets 1. So it's really 22 to 32 instead of 29 to 35. And this would then power up the power-up meter sooner. And honestly, doing that and then flipping over to our big gun and using it on the big gun is a nice way of getting power-up meter for the big gun. It adds to your hard ass. So in theory we should give it to her. Even if it lowers her normal armor. Because it makes her better at intimidating people. Someone else can have the extra armor, like you. Though really it should be him because he's at the front more often. And then we've got another set of normal armor. Yes. Six, 4, 4, 6, 4. Got another 6, so one of the 4s should be upgraded. For you. And then pants. We don't have a full set of pants on everyone yet. Have 1 armor pants. You could have 3 armor pants. You have 3 armor pants. So it's no better for you. You have no pants. Welcome to 3 armor pants. You have no pants. Welcome to pants. And you have no pants, but we're out of pants. Is that then everything? Yes, you've got both things. You've got both things. You need another thing, and you do... Sleep first aid. So, the other kind of healing. You are explosives. No, you are small arms and first aid, so you should have 1 of each as well. And you have grenade and healing. That's all good. Okay. Done. Pinball machine, what have you got for me? Ammo box, what have you got for me? Any other goodies? Not that we can see. Flip the screen camera angle around so we can try and see anything else. Alright, then do we go confront Mob Boss by going upstairs? See what our quest log thing says. We'll need to arrest the bad guy. Okay, then we've got to go arrest the bad guy. So we do need to go upstairs and deal with Boss Man. In which case, do we heal her? I think we heal her. Use 1 on her. Do. Let's go. Can we... Okay, I was going to say, do they actually fight us or not? But they do. Are we washed in the blood of the Lamb? No. We are trying to navigate being vaguely moral in this apocalyptic hellscape. Five to 7 times 3 versus 8 to 11 times 3. So why would I do this one? Because we can do the puncturing shot one against these two. Okay, she could go punch the first guy. You? Why not? Save your actions for next turn. Goon gets drunk. G-string theory has a really worrying energy weapon. Yeah, you're pretty useless though. Okay, super shot. The boss man in the head. Save the rest of your actions for next turn. I want her gone. Are there any... I can get 2 for 1 there. Yeah, 2 for 1. Miss? How do you miss with a... shotgun? Okay. Finish them off. I said finish them off, but you failed. Carry those actions forwards. If you were to be using this, nowhere near a high enough chance to hit. Nowhere near enough high enough chance to hit. So go back to punching. Punch this guy. Go! Chainsaw weird thingamajig. I want to find out what you do. Oh, I was expecting it to, like, be a little remote control car thing, but it's actually like a deployable robot murderer. Well, at least get undercover. Then wait. Thorpup gets stabby. Goon is doing a good job of punching us. This guy definitely needs healing now. One down. Bossman loves his spray and pray. Finish off that guy. Now we deal with excessive force. Deal with the goon, why not? Head. It's a joke. How about you heal yourself then? You punch the last of them. Very good. Get into range to punch G-string theory. That looks like the best odds. So go for it. Go for it. Save those points for next turn. Robot is not fighting the right person.
Fancy that. A pig in a hand. Just business.
Now that is super attractive for a area attack.
Penny for your thoughts, bullet for your brain pan. I don't mind.
That's 3 down. But we can get 3 for 1. Three for 1. I'd like you to try and raise our people. Seeing as you can't, I guess just move forwards and save those actions for next turn. Bossman! Actions for next turn. Stabby robot.
I ain't letting no dirty cops take our turn.
Goon drinks. Goon punches.
Let me show you how to take a hit.
A little bit worrying that we might all die and the robot will be left because they're not shooting the robot. You raise them. You take care of Bossman. Almost. Can't quite do it again. Save those actions for next turn. Big miss. Okay, Bossman taken care of. He doesn't die. He says, I surrender. Arrest him.
Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over.
He has surrendered. Send a squad to lock him up. But hand it over to the local police. They're the ones that said to bring him in. Now that we understand what those dialogues mean. Okay, and because of this, we now can loot.
Coming to you, Rangers. Just you wait.
New nice gun, nice pistol, and we've got lots of ammo for it. Surprised there wasn't more good stuff. So, another pistol. It's no use unless we get a girl who we think has died back. What about our people? What do we want? Animal Whisper, automatic, and weapons modding. So you now should be doing strength. More health per level. Keep working our way to the top of automatic weapons with you. And you have no perk. Next, you. You are our leadership monkey, with a little bit of healing, and a little bit of talking. So you need more skill points. You are going to use those skill points to be slightly better at gun, to be slightly better at leadership, and we'll save the rest for the future. Have a perk. Kind of want to wait for that one. Handguns charge the super shot-o-meter quicker. I'd rather save up for these, I think. And the free reload. I don't think I want the handgun ones, so leave that perk for later. Okay, done. Time to leave.
Don't touch us, you monsters!
You monsters? Success? We have to go back to Daisy. Yes, go back to Daisy. Sure. Wait for everyone to do the running. We also should tame a new animal while we're here. Here, cat. Cat, you are replacement fox.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
Our battle cat. Talk to Daisy.
Here they are, back from one hell of a shootout at the Little Vegas. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. Mighty kind of you to hand Brygo over. Can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this day.
Gained 3 decoys.
Your lawkeeper's after my own heart. Around here,
Machine gun turrets.
who our friends are.
And 15 reputation with the marshals.
Now I said I'd owe you a favor if you took
And
care of
money.
this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you 2, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your.
He
own.
becomes a
He'll
man.
take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers.
Then the only...
Never
Isn't
leave
that the
my house.
last thing we
You know
needed?
where to rustle me up.
No, we still need a garage mechanic. And if we talk to you again?
What do you need, Rangers?
What's going to happen when he dies?
Want me to say it should be you?
We could keep Colorado safe. If that's what you think.
Good answer. You Rangers are my kind of folks.
Okay, no, she doesn't have anything more for us. We should go back to our base and talk to the new person, and then we probably call that the episode. Seeing as we haven't worked out how to find the apartment building. I kind of wish the minimap did a better job of telling you where shit was. Because I do want to go deal with the bomber in the building, but I don't know where it is.
I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Where are you from?
Get our free heal.
November.
What do you need, Rangers?
I need healing.
I'll do what I can. Have a seat.
Thank you kindly.
If it ain't cut.
That's all. And now we have someone in here, question mark?
Fucking pimpers. How do they have
Ranger HQ Armory. You've unlocked the armory. You can now shop for new weapons and armor at a discounted rate.
It would be our land.
Those pretend cowboys wouldn't stand a chance against the
Talk to
real thing.
Delgado. Us marshals would squeeze
That
the
kid
oil out of
Victory
them until
sounds
they
like a
hollered
bad
uncle.
Hope you catch that Victory kid soon, before he hurts somebody.
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so thanks. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you.
Sure, let's see what you've got.
So,
Thank you for helping us out.
what you did for me. It's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order.
Show us what you've got.
Take a look.
10% discount. He does have the ammo that we use the most of, which is therefore tempting. Instant disco robot. More turrets. More decoys. Saw pups. They're fairly expensive, the saw pup thing, though. $2? Okay, the saw pup doesn't seem as expensive when you compare that to the ammos, like $2 a bullet. That makes this seem a lot less expensive than it used to. Yeah, we'll take a few of these. 60 more, say? No, that was a cancel, not buy. 60 more, let's say. 50 more, 50 more. That should keep us good for a while. Nerd is telling me that we need to do something. Nerd. Nerd is meant to be working on their ability to do more shots so they can snipe twice in one turn. Meant to be doing our secondary skills, so we do some weird science. Now, you said you maybe wanted to talk to me?
You handed that Reed kid over to the into the bazaar yet? I hear they got everything money can buy.
You lied. You don't actually have anything to say.
Hey, who's in charge in here?
Look out
Senris, what do you want?
Got a proposition for... You're the CO around here?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear.
You've been to a Ranger
Helped the
Citadel?
Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad.
What do you
After
want?
the Rangers nuked Cochise and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ. Then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again. So we can't go after this October 11th.
Go kill a robot?
Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head.
It's called October 11.
Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline k'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its...
Why did Daisy get in your way?
And try to take it out quietly. but there was a snafu and we had
They
to
hurt
learn
some civs in the
synth.
crossfire.
Listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem.
Hey now, that's my.
Yeah. You argue with each other.
She's a frag candidate for sure.
Oh, why not?
Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
Sure. Do you have anything, Mr. Report to? No. Okay, you wanted me to say hey? Can do.
Hey, I'm feeling much better now.
Are you willing to join me?
I can. You bet. Ready when you are.
And she's only a temporary person. That's actually useful. I thought she'd count as a real ranger and therefore use up a slot. What are you good at, girly? A driver? What the hell is a driver? They're primarily mechanics. Mechanics, sniper rifle. Oh, we can have another doggo. Oh, yeah, why not? Where is this chain ambush thing that I'm reading here? Okay, it's the final one. She does count? The full party size? The game is you can have 6, but 2 of them are temporary people. Like, he is a companion, not a, not a ranger. Or we had Cowboy Girl, who was being one before. They made a big deal out of it. They mentioned it multiple times in the tutorial-ish bit of this area. It's a way that they can, like, force 2 slots of your party to be available for temporary storyline people. Is the way I see it. So do I want you do more repairing? Like, your repair boosts truck's health? Or do we start making you more snipery? We'll make you a sniper as well, why not? Full sniper on you. You... I don't think we care about boosting your animal anymore. Sniper rifle do. And what is she good at? Oh god, she doesn't even get 6 health per level. No, that must be. Must fix 6 health per level, then action points. Feels terrible getting only 3 health per level. Okay, now you need equipment, girl. You may have new armor, check. New hat, check. We don't have more pants for you. You have a nicer sniper rifle than my real sniper rifle, man. 74 to 85 versus... No, it's more variance. Slightly lower damage, but slightly higher damage. And it doesn't have as much ammo capacity. Eh. Do you have a secondary weapon? You do not. That uses an ammo type we aren't currently using, which is therefore somewhat... And it also does slightly more damage. Actually does considerably more damage once you take into account that it shoots more. What an odd hat. So swap these around. This is now your default weapon. Actually, then, should I give that to Kwong? I probably should. You can have the crappy one as your backup. Oh, I can't get... So here's showing you off that difference, right? I can't give away Kwong's weapon because he might leave the team. So it doesn't let me give his gun to anyone else, even though I want to rearrange it in that way at the moment. Whereas everyone else I can move the weapons around however I care. Well, everyone except possibly you now. Is that true? Yes. I can't steal her specific sniper rifle. You just have a backup weapon that's garbage in case we run out of that as well. Though we shouldn't, because it has more ammo than the other one. Well, actually it has slightly less ammo than the other one, but the other one we are using for 3 people, which is now only 2 people. Happy with you, we're happy with you, we're happy with you. We're happy with you. We're happy with you, we should use the ferret gun at some stage. We're happy with you. Can we craft new ferrets? What does ferret need? We could make more ferrets. Amazing. Though 17 scrap per ferret is a bit rough. Sure, we'll make one of these. Although 50? 50 scrap? So expensive. Four more damage. We don't have the things. We could make a grooved grip. What does it do? Hit chance up by 5. We could make another extender mag. And that is all. Mystery item. But we don't have an oddly shaped container. Okay. We think that's about it. Back to town. Be ready for trying to find the robot and the apartment bomber that we haven't found, and getting another animal for the team. Probably get the animal and then save and call it there. Inside the city.
Hey gang, time for another episode of Rocky Mountain
Yeah.
Monsters.
Okay, tame cat. There we go. Now we have 2 kitty cats. We'll turn into a whole party of crazy cat ladies. Save. Oof. Okay, so we dealt with the, we went out and around in the wider world. We rescued the armor delivery shipment people. Then we came back. We dealt with the mobsters. We freed Delgado. He's now our armory man. And we're set up for doing some side quests in the city next episode. If we can find the bloody apartment complex. But for now, peace.